Oh, hey, I'm just checking this out, you guys. I don't know how long this will last because my cleaners are coming. Hey, Erica, hi. So I may have to end this more quickly than I wanted to, but I'm just going live very quickly to see. Hey, guys, how are you this morning? I've always wanted to do a morning live. Now, I may not be able to stay on live for very long, and I might have to. This is just a quick test. I have cleaners coming. It might be too noisy. We'll see. If it's too noisy, we'll stop and we'll just wait till they leave, and then I'll come back on. But I wanted to see if it was possible to do it while they're here, and they've not arrived yet. But it doesn't matter. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Sharon, I'm so sorry to like it. You are such a love. How are you all? Hey, Rhonda. Hello, Shield Maiden, my boo. Hey, Zendel. Hey, Lisa. Lisa's your birthday. Happy birthday, baby. Love you. My kitty's right here. I want to say, see, kitty. Say, happy birthday, Lisa. Everybody tell Lisa happy birthday. It's her birthday. It's Lisa's birthday. Lisa Smith, it's her birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. I hope to join that tonight. I don't know. Was I formally invited to anything? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'll show up. I'll crash it. All right. Now it should make that hissing noise when I've got it up brighter. Hi, you guys. Yeah, she's right next to me. You know, this fluff. She's just off camera. I should keep her on camera because she's cute. Let's see if we can fix that. So good morning, you guys. Again, this will be probably pretty short because my cleaning team is going to come in, and it might get too noisy for me to have the live in the morning. But I just wanted to come in and address you guys. I did. I haven't checked my email. I ate my dinner last night, and I promptly went to bed early because I was just like, oh. So I'll check that. Thank you, Lisa. I look forward because I love you. And I got to have you and Sharon on. Yes, it's Lisa Smith's birthday. She's the birthday queen. And we got our bear here. I'm wearing my Rainier fog because I'm an Alice in Chains fan. So I wanted to say hello. Good morning, Zendal. One, hello. Miss Kitty. Oh, you're saying hello to my kitty. Rochelle. Yes, tonight it's going to be really fun. So you see, Lisa, she's part of the Nasty Women Tarot. And you probably all know Miss Lisa. If you don't, you should. And I want you to come with me tonight over onto the Nasty Women Tarot website. And I'll put that up in my community tab to tell you where I'm going so you guys can follow. And we're going to have a rip-roaring Friday night good time. And I think we all need it after everything we've been through. Oh, I like morning lives. Oh my gosh. I got to do them more. I'm back for more magic. Hello, Doreen Arnold. Good morning, everyone. Does she look like your grandkitty? She's my grandkitty too, because my kids aren't going to have children. They don't want to have children. And that's okay. But I got to have, this is my baby. There, wait. Bear. Everyone's saying good morning to you. She's so swift. She's so swift. Good morning, Paula Faust. Lisa, I know that you might have to dash it, but so no worries if you do. I'm just gonna chat a little bit while I can. I don't think I'm gonna bust out the cards quite yet because the cleaning team should be here any moment. Let me just check my phone to see if they've left me a message. So how are you guys doing this morning? Hello, small, medium, true crime tarot. Hiya, babe. How are ya? Fluffy bunny. As I'm just showing my fluffy baby, my fluffy bear. And we got kind of the rainy skies going on, so I'm a little bit sore. I've got my little heating pad thingy on. I'm telling you guys, if you have, are you so tired? I went to bed early. I was actually a very good girl. I ate my dinner, had my vegetable soup, was really yummy, and listened to like a BBC mystery and started to like conk out way early. So I just went to bed early. I hope that you can get some rest a little later, Rochelle. Usually I'm running on, fumes. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you, small, medium, true crime tarot. Check out her channel, you guys. She's a new reader that's joining. She's, I haven't been able to watch any of your stuff yet, but I will. I have subscribed to you, and I love your name. I think it's brilliant. Hello, Doris Smith. So I'm probably not going to throw the cards right now. Just a little chit chat, because they could come in, like I said, at any time. And then we're going to have vacuums going to clean the floors. They'll be here in about 15 minutes. Oh, they could be here any moment now. Yes, girl. And Jerry Cantrell, he's really good. I love their lead. Is William Duvall. Nice looking black dude. He's got wonderful hair and he's got a voice. I think he's from Georgia originally. So check him out. I like Will, and I will make the exception. I don't usually go to any more live shows. I used to go to a lot of them, but being that I'm in a wheelchair, some of you may not know that I'm a paraplegic as a result of car accident a long time ago. Don't worry, I'm okay. I'm dealing with life. Mm-hmm. Yes, he is. Very nice looking man. And Jerry Cantrell, I like them all. I think they're a cool band. But anyways, I want to see them live. So, once this COVID crap is finally a little better. Now my phone's I knew it would do this. Why? This is what I'm like in the morning. You have lost over 15 pounds. Paula, good job. Hope you're doing it slow and careful. It's important because it makes you feel so much better. I was actually a lot heavier, and I've always been rather slender, but then, after 48, I gained a lot of weight, and stress took it off me. So I recommend that people do it the healthy way. She's a strong woman. Not quite sure. Yes, please just thank you, Silver. How are you? And Danette Hook. Again, y'all, may not be on long. I've got the housekeeping team coming in. I'm disabled, so they help me get the stuff I can't get. And they come in, and it can be a bit noisy. I'm just kind of hoping that I can do the live anyway. But if it's going to be too noisy, I'll just say, okay, guys, I'll catch you in the afternoon. And we'll swing back up. We'll pick back up. Good for you, Paula. I'm super proud because I know it's hard. It's extremely, extremely difficult to do. And I'm glad, just keep doing that. You feel so much better with the exercise and eating better anyway, False Teeth Real Tarot. Hello. Hi, guys. So we're just a little morning chit chat and catching up. I've got my coffee. Hi, false teeth, real hair. Please read that other message, Black Hat. Oh, did I miss it? Thank you for calling it to my attention. Let me. What other? Is it here? Got a new puppy, forces me to go for walks. See, that's another thing I hear that people do that's really good. Where's the other message, Boo? Did I miss it? Did you email me it? Or okay, let's see. Please read that other message. Hun, what other? We got a new comment? A few minutes ago. Is it on this chat, babe? I just need to roll it back. If I don't see it on Yard Stream, I'll pop over to the other one. We've got Kitty in the right next to me, you guys. I'll put the camera on her again in a moment. I'm just trying to find. Oh, hello, community family. That's what I see from you there. Is it before that? Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Ooh, my voice in the morning is weird. Wow. Yes. Okay. I think I'm going to have to look on YouTube's one. All right. Here, there, and now I'm over here. I hope you guys are doing really good. I think we're going to get more rain. My body kind of feels like it. And I'm looking west toward the ocean, and it's pretty gray. It's getting darker. Yeah. I think we're going to get more rain. Yeah, please hit that like button. Thank you. They'll probably be in here any moment. Gosh, real. Okay. Hello, Silver. I'm just looking to find it, looking to find your comment. You said it was just a few moments ago. This is what annoys the heck out of me about chat. If you all don't know, it's Lisa Smith's birthday. Oh, I think I hear him coming in now. And it's her birthday tonight, so you're going to want to head over to the Nasty Women Tarot. And I will be putting up good morning. Hola. I'm live. It's funny. I'm looking for that other message. All right. Hello, Silver. I see that from you. I see Silver's messages. Sharon Sight Fluffy Bunny. Fluffy Bunny's a great name. Miss Rochelle, hopefully she's still awake. Maybe put some coffee under her nose. Thank you. Bear looks just like Lisa's kitty, her Charlie, right? Dang, girl, I cannot find it. I am looking. Maybe I'm blind as a bat. I got hello, community family. Did you email me this? Later, Lisa. Yeah, I can't find the message in here, so I don't know. Did you email me? Hi, CD. Might lose my voice a little bit. I'm sorry, I can't see it in here. Do I need to look in my email? Is that what you were telling me? Oh, you got to drive your son to work soon. I hope don't worry, because I'm probably going to have to go off once they switch on the vacuums and, mopping and stuff. It'll just be too noisy. I just wanted to pop on this morning and just try it. And so don't worry about it, Shield Maiden, because I'll pop back on. I got a lot to talk about today. And, I'm going to have to ask you to repost that false teeth real tarot because it's gone. It's not either in the yard stream, and Cecile couldn't find it either. And I looked all the way back up to the tippy top, and all I got was you saying, hello, and good wishes and stuff. I thought, well, maybe she meant email. You're going to be invaded by a 3-year-old in a few. Oh, my kitties. Well, now Bear would be about 4 now, I have to say. Hi, CD. That's right. I'm going to be on later tonight. Not tonight. I'm sorry, this afternoon. Hello. Good, Denise A. Good morning. It's just for a little chat because, like I said, probably, yeah. I can't find the message, false teeth, real tarot. Can you please repost? And then I can snatch it and pin it, or I can at least see what you were asking. You are very lucky. It isn't showing. Yeah. You see what I mean? YouTube, something eats comments. And that's why I have you guys put when I do the questions, that's why I have you put it in a specific spot, because I know this stuff happens. It's like, where did it go? We do not know. Okay, you just did. And it's not showing. What the double hay? Weird. This is crazy. Why wouldn't it show? It is not showing. I don't see it. Anybody else see false teeth, real tarot? She just tried to post a message and she says it's not showing. Well, gosh darn it. What's the problem? I don't get it. Why is it doing that? Why is it? It must find that you must have really tasty comments. I don't know why it's eating your comments. Hey, Craig Dixon, how are you? And we have missed you, Silver. Oh, Craig, I didn't know. Bless you, Craig. I didn't know that your mother must have passed or something. God bless. I'm so sorry. Oh, you'll be seeing your grandson in a couple of days. You guys are lucky. That's a good question, Cecile. If you put a link, sometimes, it can do stuff. Yeah, and unless you're a mod, that's true. Oh, here now I see it. Okay. I'm going to highlight it, gosh darn it, so we don't lose it. Alec Baldwin. Someone switched the GUN, okay, the camera lady, DE, cough, cough, AD, director in hospital. Okay, this is curious. No worry. Feed those little piggies. I will be back on this afternoon. Yes, I think I've got it. I'm so sorry, Craig Dixon. Bless for sure. Bless you. That's do not look forward to dealing with that. Oh, making a film. Okay, that gives me a bit of a clue. Alec Baldwin. I'm still trying to kind of make sense of your cryptic comment. See you then, love. Feed the pigs, that's all right. Holy crap, Cecile must be catching on to what it means. I feel like I'm still in the dark. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Silver. I believe that anyway. Yes, you should, Shield Maiden. I would love to come and visit if you do it live. He was on a set making a movie. Thank you. Okay. Oh, my God. Okay, now I understand what you're saying. All right, that's incredibly tragic. Why? Do you know what? Somebody did that with That happened on the set of The Crow with Brandon Lee. Wasn't that switched out? Wasn't there a gun switch? Wow. Why would someone switch out the fake? That's some sick crap. I think, am I wrong, you guys? Hi, JR. Am I wrong? Didn't that happen with Brandon Lee? That was, what's his name? Oh, shoot. Of course, any other day of the week, I could think of his name. Oh, okay. But wasn't the gun switched out? Wasn't the, you betcha she will. She's your mommy, Craig. She'll come for you. I know that I'll be doing that with, hopefully with my kids. Brandon Lee. Yes, yes. What was his father's name? Bruce Lee. Thank you, Brain. You work. Now, if that's too noisy, and I think it might be, I'll come back on a little later. That's right. And I remember those incidents. You guys put in the comments if this is too loud, if this vacuum sound is too loud. If it is, let me know. And that way I can say, okay, because I'm not going to torture people with if it's unbearable. Cool. Thank you, Cecile. And I agree with you, Silver. Hopefully not for. Thank you, Stone Marble. No, see, like that's not too bad. And I'm also wearing this to try and get the mic, so it gets my voice more. Yeah. Oh, thank you. That's right now. The folks that are tidying up, they are the lovely housekeeping team. I'm disabled, so they come. Of course, they pay them, and they help me to keep my house, more tidy. But I do. Oh, Kitty left. Well, you know what? When the cleaners come, she's like, I'm under the bed. She's not going to stick around. Hey, Hermit's Corner, how are you? Ooh, you know what? Now I'm getting the chills again. I think the rain's coming. I got to grab my heating. You know what? Let me tell you something, you guys. If you have arthritis, or if you're this is the heating pad for you. It comes up around your neck. And see, I have stenosis in my neck. So I need to have something that comes on the back of my neck a little bit. And this has a kind of a little collar to it. So I highly recommend for this fall or winter. And it's got a little magnetic thing you can play with. And it's your cape. Craig, you are ruining my reputation. I agree, CD. It's like talking on the phone and hearing life happening in the background. Yep, they're really nice gals that come in. It is super comfy, and there's high, medium, low, warm. It has an auto shut off at 2 hours, and it's by Pure, Pure Enrichment. I did get it off Amazon. You know what? You will love having this. Seriously, especially if you get sick and stuff and your bones ache. Have it. Buy it for older people if you don't have those problems yet. Oh, you haven't heard back from the crystal store yet? Don't be too sad. We'll take a look at that. You know what? We'll take a look at that later today when I come back. I might just come back. I might just stream this and just go with it. If it's not, the noise isn't too bad. I'm just concerned about the noise. Oh, Cecile, you have stenosis in your neck too. It is painful. Yeah, mine has been very, very painful. I have to take some serious medication for it. It is, and I've got a lot, in my joints because I've used my upper body so much. Yeah, you can help out this afternoon, or right now I'm just, chit-chatting, but I'll pull you on when I go to take some questions. Might pull you on Sunday. because that will be the next live that I'm taking questions. Yes, please. They're coming a little closer, so they might back the floors here, and it might get a little louder, but then they're going to shift off. So if at any point this noise just becomes too much, say, hey, Maya, you might want to come back on later. Let me know. Thank you. Yes. So don't forget, Sunday I have a live, and I take all kinds of questions. Thursday's just for true crime, and I will talk about Brian Laundrie. I'm here for that too. You know, one of the things, just since I want to go ahead, you have to plan out your costume for your 80s night tonight on Coffee Talk. Ooh, I want to see that, Dean. I hope that I can, keep my eyes open. I've been falling asleep earlier. I've managed to kind of change my sleeping pattern for right now. Yes, please hit the like button. Thank you. That's super cool. Glam Rock, yes. Oh my God, Dean, that would be awesome. Dean is Hermit's Corner. If you haven't checked out his channel, please do. And subscribe. He is a very good reader, and he's developing his skills, his mediumistic skills. He's very, very talented. Love the true crime videos. Thank you. So I will bring us back around to today on Hermit's Corner. We are having 80s night. Everyone is invited. Hey, yeah, I'll come. Also, though, you know what? I got to tell you, though, Hermit's Corner, it's also Lisa Smith's birthday tonight. I got to see what time that is, too. So I'm going to pop in there, but I'll definitely visit you. I'll see. Hopefully they're not on at the same time. But if they are, I'll pop back and forth. That'd be kind of fun. I haven't done that before. So let's just, you know what? I am going to throw cards on this question that False Teeth Real Tarot put up. Hey, Hermit's Corner. You said you'd join me, so you want to join me right now? Then take a look at this question, and let's look at Brian Laundrie. You up for that? I'm going to send you the link. Yes, Hermit's cool. Dean's cool. Okay. I might just go ahead and plop it down here, okay? Because I don't want to have you run back to email and all that stuff. So just Dean, guys, just Dean. All right. Let me get the invite. Hey, Gina. If you guys hear vacuuming, at 6. Thank you, JRU. Hello, Arlene. Okay, so here's the link from it. There's the link. That's just for Dean, okay? I hope that you can. Hi. I hope y'all can still hear me. I do have the cleaning team here. We have the lovely Arlene McMahon in the house. Hey, Cap 11. If you do hear noise, I do have a cleaning team. This is why I don't do usually lives in the morning, especially on a Friday. Because every Friday, there we are, we got him.
Hey, everybody.
Hey. Thank you, Dean.
You're welcome. I also got my coffee. Haven't got my day started yet, but oh well.
Me neither. I'm just like, I just did this on the fly. I hope I'm not yelling too loud because I got a vacuum cleaner over on the other side of me. Sorry.
Me too. I went live earlier this morning on the fly too, just to have fun, just to see. Since I had my morning off, I was like, let's just see what happens.
Yeah. I mean, I've never done that because I'm a turtle. You know, when I wake up, I've got to have my coffee. I like to gently get in. But today I woke up, eyes bright, bushy-tailed. I was ready to go. It's like, what's this? I'm not used to feeling like this. Hey, Dean, what time is your show on tonight? Everybody wants to know.
Tonight, it's always our Coffee Talk Live is always on Friday nights at 7. Always. It's been that way since July. So
What time zone is that set?
oh, Central, 7 p.m. Central.
Okay, so that would be 9 o'clock. No, wait. You're Central? Yeah. That'd be 9 o'clock West Coast time. And oh my gosh, now I got to do my thing. I can't think of. And then
it's hard to think about it in the head.
I know my own.
Because I know you're 2 hours behind me.
Yes.
East Coast is an hour ahead of me.
Yes. As we go east, we
jump ahead.
That's right. I'm closer to Australia. But not by much. Boy, that's like a 17 and a half hour flight.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I can't stand dry lips, so I'm putting on my lip gloss. Ronnie, hey, bro.
Hey, Ron.
Okay, so let's take a look at this.
Okay, so what are we taking a look at?
Well, Alec Baldwin, I'm trying to get my talking mouth working. Alec Baldwin was working on a film, and somebody switched the G-U-N, and I've highlighted the comment, and the camera lady is in the hospital because she got shot by a real gun. Somebody switched the stunt gun to a real gun. That's what I'm being told. So
Alec Baldwin. This is weird.
Isn't it? It reminded me, wasn't that the same case with Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee's son?
I don't know. I don't really read on
Hollywood
drama.
I didn't read on it, but I just remember the case back in the 90s when it happened.
When I was still a kid.
Oh, make me feel old.
The only thing I remember from the 90s was the O.J. Simpson trial when I was in middle school. And that was the trial of the century.
You know, this guy's a youngin'. He's a youngin'. A whippersnapper.
Yeah, I'll definitely pull on Alec Baldwin's energy just to see what comes up.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is, I don't believe, of course, that Alec did this. How horrible. I hope he wasn't the one that was using that thing. Somebody switched the gun. He's a baby. Dean, you're a baby.
Thank you.
Yeah. So let's take a look at how this happened. Yeah, right, Arlene? Middle school? Holy schmoly. Yeah,
I'm getting secrets. I feel like there's nasty secrets that might be exposed, possibly.
Okay. I'm slow. Y'all know it takes me a hot minute.
Oh, and I got so many requests to like try this new deck. I got the Tarot of Opposition. I don't remember if it's on your channel. Yeah, and these are what the cards look like. So you have a positive and a negative.
I love it. I'm getting that. I love that.
It's really cool. It's helping me understand the reversals of cards better. So I just why not?
Exactly. And I love it when, that's the one thing I really love about the Light Series Tarot, is that you have many cards that do have that kind of a double image. Mm-hmm. And I really like using that. So, being that I shouted that deck, I think I will get that one.
Ooh.
Oh. And Sharon's site says, one killed and one. Okay, so there was one killed and one in the hospital as a result of this switch of what should be a prop gun. Okay, and we have stone marble, telling us a
Stone
little
marble,
bit more.
yes.
Oh, and the gun Alec fired contained a live round. So somebody put in a live round. And I think that was the same people with Alec Baldwin. Not Alec, I'm sorry. Brandon Lee. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. Oh, the cinematographer has passed. And let me just put up that information. Her name, she was 42 years old. God rest her soul. Elena?
Elena? Is it Elena? Oh.
I think it's Helena. Yeah. Hutchins was killed, and director Joel Souza gravely injured. Sugar. Oh, no.
That's probably where this Queen of Cups is coming from.
I haven't even gotten that far, y'all.
Well, I'm interested to see what you got, to see if this makes my cards make any sense.
Yeah. So I'm going to...
But then again, I only pulled on Alec Baldwin's energy too, so...
But he was the one that unfortunately shot the live round. Oh my God, that's terrible. And Cecile has her 3-year-old grandson has touchdown. He's at Grammys, so he's with his grandma Cecile. All right, I'm going to take a look at this situation, and I'm going to ask if this was... Why would somebody do this? How would this happen? I mean, this has to be intentional, right?
I feel, here's the deal. I'm getting the family card here with the 10 of Cups, and I'm also getting the 3 of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever is going on, I feel like it was something people knew about it. I feel like it was done in collaboration. I feel like it was something that was planned. It had to be. It had to be like an inside job, something that was planned. It's with the 10 of Cups and with the 3 of Pentacles. That's how I'm feeling in that.
That's unsettling.
Yeah, and I'm also getting... I'm going to come back to this card until I find out what you're pulling to see if how that makes sense. But I do get the Moon in reverse. I feel like this was nasty, evil, and I feel like it's going to be exposed, because how can this not be exposed?
Well, my concern is the same thing with like Brandon. Well, now Dora Smith is saying Brandon Lee was killed with a blank round because he... it does feel sinister, but let's think. Now Stone Marble's giving more another thing where they're saying a prop gun filled. Now it's saying filled with blanks malfunctioned when it was fired. An event still under investigation. Well, but you're still getting murky, weird energy around that.
Yeah, but again, these aren't in a negative position either.
No, they're not.
No. So this, I just feel like it was... If this was a prop gun, then of course it was something that's planned, and
right.
And I don't think there's any deceit with that.
No,
but I do.
But something that could be a mix-up with the moon.
Yeah, and with this, I feel like this is something that's going to be exposed, because with this, it just looks evil. Whatever happened will be exposed. And I also get the Justice in upright. So again, I feel like it will be brought to the light.
Oh yes, you do. I agree with you. I just saw that.
But I have 2 cards here, and I'm waiting to see what you got before I unveil these cards.
All right. So let me just read on this. I've been shuffling. So let's just see what can the Most High assist us, especially me with morning mind. I gotta percolate my brain with some coffee. Oh, that sounded kind of gross. Anyway, it's Halloween, darn it, it's Halloween. So yeah, that's true. A blank can still kill you.
Yes,
and
how close you are.
Yeah, and that's exactly what False Teeth Real Tarot was saying. And the force of the blank round was all, okay, this is interesting. I did not know this. The force of the blank round was almost the same force as a live round. So that is very dangerous. Okay. And especially if you're in close proximity. All right, let me take a look. So what can we understand about this very confusing situation of how this may have happened? Was this an accident? I tend to think it probably was, but let's just take a look. Let's just take a look. You do get some weird energy, so let's just look. Was this an accident? That's what I'm just going to put to it. Oh, I see some blue sky. Hopefully that'll stick around for a little bit. Was this an accident? This situation with Alec Baldwin and this incident with the prop gun.
Yeah, and I think with the Justice too, I think they're in a state of mourning with the Six of Wands.
Oh, yes.
The Six of Cups in reverse. They're mourning that loss. But I do feel that there's going to be some good come out of it.
I get Justice.
Six of Wands too.
I get Justice also. First card out the bat. So like you said, this is investigating. This is looking to bring balance and understanding to this event. Here we have the I get the Three of Swords. Now this can be heartbreak, okay? It can be betrayal, but it can also be heartbreak. And this is definitely heartbreaking. So, okay. And then I get the Page of Wands. All right. And the Page of Cups.
Ooh.
2 pages. What the hey? All right, let me just, you know what? I also need to grab a
It's usually 2 pages, usually centers around like the influence of children too.
Yeah. Or being childlike, you know? So let me just see. Where did I put my clarifier? I didn't grab all my junk, y'all.
See, I'm trying to get good at that, looking at the symbolism by multiple numbers, multiple the royalties. And I have to look that stuff up because I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
And color schemes too can also play an effect.
Oh, yes, definitely. All right, let's see what I get with, I'm going to use the Common Threads Oracle to clarify on these 2 pages. I'm getting a Page of Wands and a Page of Cups. Is this saying that this may have been an inexperienced person handling, or these prop things, getting them ready, maybe? I mean, that's a possibility. But let me just look with the Common Threads Oracle, and we will look at Brian Laundrie. I think that's probably him, to be honest, because I did see him at some point killing himself, or looking like he was going to. I just didn't think that he was in that spot and that it had happened so soon. So it's possible, you guys. And I thought more about it last night. I think it's good to keep an open mind. But we'll look more at that. Okay, now let's just try and get a clarity on this situation. I just want to address that very quickly for you guys. Okay. So let's see these pages. That's kind of throwing me, you guys. I'm feeling, is this the influence of somebody making an error that's just not, that maybe learning the ropes or something? I don't know. How would that, if the gun malfunctioned, then it would be a problem with the prop gun. All right, let's just take a look. Let me get clarity on the 2 pages, because I don't want to go off in the wrong direction. Context is everything, and when you don't have it, it's very easy to go trotting off on the wrong path.
Exactly.
And you go, gosh, darn it, I wasted my whole time. But that's part of the tarot. You will never get it 100%. It's very rare. So I shouldn't say never, but I think it's very rare.
That's interesting. So I pulled cards on the two I haven't shared yet, and I
Yeah.
got justice again.
Wow. Okay, so we're gonna have. To me, that makes me feel like they will get to the bottom of this.
Yes.
Yes, Cecile. Yes, I agree with you.
That's interesting. My three clarifiers for these particular cards, I got Justice, the Sun, and the Hermit.
Okay, so let's take a look at that. Exposure. They're going to figure out what it is. And the
Shedding light on it,
it's
investigating.
wisdom. And they're searching. They're looking deeper, really deeply into this situation. They will. All right, let me just pull my clarifiers. Common threads. What are these pages, common threads? Tell me. What are they? Because I get Justice, I get the Three of Swords, which I believe, you guys, also is, look how it's hitting this person in the chest. I don't know where she was hit, the director. I'm not trying to be morbid, but it is a female on this card.
Ooh.
Can you see?
Yeah. When you said that, I looked at the sun again, and this interpretation of the sun is a female on there. And look where that beam of light is coming from.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
That is a little weird, I got to say. All right, so let me get clarity on this. Can you give me clarity on the pages, please? Clarity on the pages that you just showed me. Speaking truth. I get speaking truth with this oracle. So that makes
pretty.
It's very pretty. I love this card. This deck. I feel like this is them asking questions. I feel like people are going. The movie was called, I don't know if it was called Rust. And I think maybe Petito Tarot might be. I feel like this is them talking to people. And I think people are going to be more than happy to be honest. And there's healing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't get, when I get the speaking truth in that, I don't get any dishonesty necessarily.
Mm-mm.
Not yet. I don't see that. New life. And emperor. This is authorities. That new life. I think there's going to be something, perhaps there might be something new that comes out of this, maybe to do with securing prop guns or the safety of them, making sure that they are safe and not going to malfunction, maybe something along those lines. It could be something new that comes in to protect lives in the future. That's just a thought.
That would probably make sense of these two cards here. With the Temperance in upright and with the Queen in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, I feel like there's a sense of arrogance right here, a sense of pompousness.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I just feel like it's gonna, whatever secrets are gonna be revealed during this investigation, it's going to be a healing, or I'm sorry, a healing and a cleansing, because there's water in there.
Yes.
I agree. Not dirt. So I mean, you're not gonna get the grains. It's gonna be cleaned up. Things are gonna be revealed.
They just said the director is just out of the hospital. Yes, it was called Rust. Okay. All right. That is very strange and how unfortunate. All right. I'm just going to throw one more on this and see what we get. It was this, I'm just going to put the question. It's all about the question so many times. So many times. So did the prop gun, was the problem just with the gun itself? Was it faulty? Did it need to be replaced or checked? Obviously. Was this a malfunction? That this was a faulty prop gun? Was it tinkered with? I'm just going to be open-minded. Yeah, I don't think so, but I just, that's why I want to see if it was a problem itself. And they're saying it was, so. Sorry if that's hitting my mind. I don't like this. I do get a 5 of swords, but that could be the sense of futility. And I do get a 9 of cups. Was somebody lazy? That where this was concerned about maintaining them, making sure that they were in good working order. This is the card of the past. I do get a card of this could also indicate a child, but I don't know how in the world that would matter. They loaded it in front of Alec. Yes, I do have, sorry about the background noise. I did warn people I do have housekeeping in. Strength. Enduring. Oh, I think this just looks sad. Really worried, upset. I see people traumatized. And I get judgment. I believe they will get whatever the answer is. I'm not exactly clear.
I got a hodgepodge on that. I wasn't really getting anything too clear. It was just weird. I had like the Page of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and then I got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I'm like, so to me, it just feels like whatever that was supposed to happen
didn't go
happen
right.
Correctly.
Right. And obviously not. That makes it sounds right to me. And I get the same thing. I get kind of a weird hodgepodge. I think somebody is really worried it's their fault. And that would probably be somebody that handles the props or whoever that is. I forget what they call these people. Yeah, and he wouldn't know it if it's a real bullet or not. I mean, whoever loaded that in front of him, I think is going to be very upset. How upsetting. It just makes me feel like the only thing that I do sense is that maybe these props were not as maintained as they should have been. Maybe somebody got a bit, oh, poor Alec. He's, that's just sad. No, he wouldn't know. Do you know how quick that goes? I wouldn't know. I mean, I've seen real bullets. I know what they look like, but I'm sure that, I don't know. I'd have to see what a blank looks like. And it doesn't matter if it was a blank and it just was a blank that malfunctioned. God bless all involved. Yeah, God bless them. So we'll leave that. Are you done with that?
Oh yeah, I'm done with that one.
We're done with that. That's just sad.
Yeah.
Okay, how about we look at Brian's thing very quickly. I think that's probably his remains. I think he may have, used some kind of thing like what we've been talking about right now. But I don't know. They'll find that out. And I do think it's him. I do. I did see him. If you all can remember the reading, I said it looks like he's deciding. And I just didn't think it would be so soon. But I think it happened sooner. And, it is hot out there. Some people are saying, oh, but how could it be so decomposed? It could be because it's friggin' Florida. And you have alligators in there in that area. There are black bears. There are snakes,
And they're hungry.
And they're hungry. Yeah, and Stone Marble says, yeah, it was confirmed. So I believe that he did do it because I did see that he would probably end his life. I just um, didn't think it had happened already. I think he's very earthbound. That's what I wanted to read about. Is he earthbound? What does his spirit look like? What's going on that end? Yeah, Craig Dixon, the heat as well. I mean, can you ask Spirit, how did the parents know to walk up to that area? Yeah, we can. We'll do that. You know, there was no way that he was going to go to, he was going to. Please read if it was his dad that did it. I don't think it was, but I'm willing to check and see. But why would real bullets be on a set anyway? They're saying, I think there's a little confusion, Peace Brooks. I think that it may have been a blank that malfunctioned, and a blank can be just almost as powerful, from what I've just been told, as a live round, and especially in proximity. Just again, let's think about Brandon Lee, and way back in the 80s, if you're old like me, you remember the male model or the young male actor that put the gun up to his head with the blank and pulled the trigger. The blank can still kill you. And Craig Dixon is describing how blanks look different. Oh, okay. Diva says other dead bodies found there were not even close to being as decomposed. The other thing that only I can offer to you is that if he went and sat in water, he may have done it on purpose. Maybe he went and shot. Okay. Maybe he did whatever he did in that water. Or maybe the water came up. And it's very strange.
I did pull cards on Joel Souza. I think that's how you pronounce his name.
The director.
And it looks like a lot of trickery here.
Ooh.
The reason why I say that, I have the 7 of Swords here. I also have the 3 of... Yeah. And then I also have the... what's this? The 3 of Wands in reverse.
Oh, I don't like that.
I think this is about greed, because I also have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse.
Are you thinking he did this to get attention to his what? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not getting anything outside of that. I also get the Death card, and there's an ending to it, but it's not in reverse. So I'm thinking that whatever this was, I'm thinking he was thinking it might bring him like new opportunities, possibly. And I think I don't.
No, he won't go to prison. I think it's.
I don't see that, because I also get the High Priestess. So I think he would.
There's some secrets. Yeah.
There's definitely something with, he was feeling the need to do something out of deceit, greed, or I don't know. This is just his energy around him. Very weird.
That is very weird.
Okay.
We'll just make note of it and put it on our mental side shelf. That's just always wise to do.
But there was, I don't know. There was possible this was planned. There's planning involved in this, and possibly cooperation from others, because I also see the 3 of Pentacles here as well on the bottom of my deck.
Yeah, that's collaboration of some kind.
It's really, really weird energy.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. I think there's something
brewing.
Brewing. And it looks to me like the law will figure it out. I do. I think the law will get to the bottom of the question. We both kept getting that justice. So hopefully that means that the law will work on it and figure out what happened. Now, this is our question here we're going to look at. We've had a couple of people ask if that Brian's dad did it. I don't think so, you guys. I don't think that man has that kind of ability. No, I think if anybody was going to do that between the two of them, I think, frankly, his mom might do it before he did. That man, I get very a lot less. I don't think he's capable, but that's just my gut instinct, and I'm going to look at the cards. Okay, as promised.
So who is this? The dad killed the son. Who specifically is that?
Brian Laundrie. Brian Laundrie's dad. Some people want to know. And then we have to look at why other bodies may not be as decomposed. But let's just take a look and just get this out of the way, because I don't think his dad is somebody that could do that. But I keep an open mind. Okay. And I cannot wait till we can put this case to bed and move on to other people. Not to be rude, but the one concern I didn't think he would go. I didn't think he would go to prison. I didn't. Okay, let's just see. Did Christopher, that's his father's name, that helps you to ground. Christopher Laundrie, did he assist his son in exiting? Let me just put it that way. Did Christopher Laundrie assist his son in the act of leaving the earth? Did Brian's father assist by helping him to leave this world in the way of direction?
I feel that dad just is in turmoil right now. I don't think he did anything wrong.
No.
Because I get the 8 of Cups in reverse, which to me, this just shows me like he's depressed. He's like what just happened? What is going on here? He's stuck in that mode like of grief.
I think out of all the people, he's probably I think the wife wears the pants in that family. Let me just put it that way. And I think she wears them a bit more. That's the feeling I get. But let me just look. Did Christopher Laundrie do that? Let me just put it that way.
Let me try again. I don't see it there.
Yeah, I really gut-wise don't get it, but I see, because when I did the readings on Brian, I felt like he would do it and that he would do it in the future. I just didn't think he had already done it. And I felt like I didn't feel anybody else, just so you guys know. So I'll put that out there. But I'm going to look. Did Christopher Laundrie have anything to do with Brian's suicide? Like, did he suicide Brian? I hate asking that, but. No, he is not in good shape. His dad mentally is kind of a beaten man. And you know what? I think that the Laundries may move. I do. I did get that in an earlier reading. It's something I wanted to remember to tell you, which wouldn't surprise me. And no, I get 2 5s. No, I don't think I think he legitimately tried to stop Brian from leaving, just like he said. I do think there was, like, he didn't want him to go.
And I'm getting that similar too. I pulled again. I'm definitely getting the Page of Swords. I feel like this is the kid that's in sadness right now. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Stuck in that. It's almost like this purgatory until he works his own stuff out on the other side, maybe. Until he resolves whatever's going on around his energy. And I definitely get the Five of Wands. So there was definitely some conflict.
Same card. I got.
And I don't know if this was between the parents or the son between the parents. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I also get this nastiness right here about. I don't like this card. It's
Yeah.
to me. But the thing that's really surfacing here, the last time I pulled, I got the Magician, which I think that's his father's energy.
Yeah.
But then I pulled again, and then I'm like, I'm getting the Queen of Pentacles, but I'm getting not. I don't know which side this is because they both look kind of either pompous or sinister, but I'll just go with that. I think this is probably his mother's energy. Very, very full of herself. Really, like, I feel like it's pompous. And then the other side of that card is arrogance.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I see this like in two sides. I see like this, it's both for her. And I feel like it had to do something because I got the Eight of Pentacles too in reverse. So I feel like this was a tragedy, but I also feel like, I don't know, it feels like there's like wickedness about it, like trickery, some deceit.
I got that. I kept getting deceit, and there is deceit around this. I think that there is deceit around this. I think the family knew, and I do think the family misled us and has been misleading us. So, you know,
that's probably why the cards keep coming up, podge in every which different way, because they're spinning new truth every time.
Yeah, and that's just it. And I think, you know, we kept getting, I still keep getting cards that show, you know, misleading. Now, yeah, he had been, this is the other cards that I got. Okay, there's your Ace of Cups. Here's water. Here's being, frankly, no more. So I don't know if there was a lot of water at the time when he went in there. Maybe, maybe not. However, maybe, let's just say if there wasn't, maybe after he took his life, maybe there was a lot more rain or something. I don't know. But I get, that's just weird. I can only tell you, I'm getting the Ace of Cups, and I feel like this is Brian taking his life. I don't get that his dad did it at all. We're going to have clarity. I get the Sun and the World about his ending. So maybe when they investigate that area a bit more, they will have a bit more to tell us about what they think happened. There's going to be some clarity coming. And he did take his life. He did. Not his father.
I think that's probably why the page came in reverse, because maybe he's not happy with his choice.
Oh, he definitely wasn't. He didn't want to kill himself. I got that when I was seeing that he was, when I got the reading where I saw that he was looking to decide, I could feel it. And he was like, I am not, you know, going to do. And so I felt like, okay, it's just a matter of time. But I didn't realize, and that's just it with the cards. You know, I can't see what's going on, but I did see that he would look to do that. I just didn't realize he had already done it. This to me makes me feel like with Brian, he wanted to reunite or to try to reunite maybe with Gabby.
Yeah, I do feel like with that Magician, he saw his dad as strong, bold, and to make things happen for him. I feel like he had that genuine love and affection for his dad.
That's interesting. I do. I think so too. I think that he was very close to his parents because he was kind of, didn't have a lot of other friends outside of. And that's just it, Diva. She says deceit. Yeah, okay, I can go with that. That's why nobody trusts. Exactly. Oh, Cecile's loving the sound of them washing my dishes.
They can come here because I can get some laundry. They can do some laundry for me. They can.
I
don't like doing.
I'm gonna, you know, I need to hire somebody to do that for me too. Because my shoulders actually need surgery I'm not going to do it until I absolutely have to. It's horrible. Dad don't know yet. They needed real feelings for his camera. Yeah, I agree. That's the impression that I got. It seemed like Roberta had better of a sense, probably maybe as a mother or just knowing that that's what Brian was going to do. And she was more than not happy, but she probably didn't stop him. I don't know. Could you stop them? They'd go and do whatever they want to anyway. But Diva is saying, did Bertolino know that Gabby and Brian were both deceased by the 14th of September? He appears to have said that. Okay, I'll take a look. When I read on Bertolino, or when he pops up in my readings, I get him as a King of Pentacles, but we'll see. So I'll say, did he know? Did he know for certain, let's say? Because there's gut knowing and there's knowing. Let's just say, did he know for certain that Gabby and Brian were both deceased by the 14th of September? Did Bertolino, the family lawyer there, did he know that they were deceased by the 14th, both of them? This is what I get. I get the 8 of Wands. This is a lot of information, a lot of activity. Okay, let's see what it's paired with. The 10 of Wands. I think he might have known. Because we go from the 8 to the 10. So there may have been some information at some point that came out. This is a heaviness then. The 8 goes up to the 10, and it is very heavy energy at that point. It is a quote unquote burden. Here we have, this is usually my Brian card, one of them. I either get him as the King or the Knight of Cups. And yeah, I get the Tower. I'm getting that I think he may have understood, at least on his gut level. Something. So if I show you the cards, this is what the 4 cards that I'm drawing look like about Bertolino knowing.
Ooh, those are interesting.
Yeah, the Tower. The first 2 are the 8 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. And then I get the Knight of Cups and the Tower. Ooh.
I wonder if, for me, he's coming up as Bertolino's coming up as the Knight of Pentacles. I wonder.
I get him as the King of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is my. The Knight of Cups is my Brian card. One of them.
Okay, I wonder if this is Bertolino because it's the lawyer's money, you know.
And the work, it's a grind. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is not in the upright position. That looks like he's this is in the reverse. So I think he's not totally honest. He may not be honest. And I get the 4 of Swords in reverse. So I think the way that looks like is death to me. Like he knows that. Yeah, I agree. But I don't know who these people are, so because I don't keep up with the news, so I also get the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands. I wonder if these are both the Gabby and Brian.
Yeah, that could be. That could be. I think he knew something. I think he got information at some point. And because I get that heaviness, and I get the activity, the news coming in, or it's information many times. And then I get my Brian card, the United Cups, and the Tower. So I don't know if he knew right away, but I think he got confirmation fairly quickly that he was gone. And I think the parents knew. I think the mother probably knew before I think the dad. Hi, Tito. And hi, Denise. So I think he knew something. Yes. Let me say yes. Something did come to him. I see that, but I don't think he knew right away. But I see some information did come in, and he did know, I think, sooner than, of course, he was going to say publicly. That's what I get. So I'm going to look at Brian in spirit now. I feel like he's probably earthbound, and that's why another reason why I feel his energy is yet so close. Let's just take a look and see if he's earthbound. Again, my apologies, I do have housekeeping here. This was a off the cuff choice. I wasn't ready. So what I'm doing is I'm asking if we're asking if Brian is earthbound, just like what do we need to know about how he is spiritually on the other side, what's going on for him. I guess that's why I didn't get him up north. That came out clear. I still feel like he's very close to here. But let's just see what we get reflected back from spirit. What is Brian's present state of being in spirit? Because I do think he's done it. I did see that he would do it. Like I said, I just didn't think he'd done it already. Timing is hard. And I meant to say hello to De Plume. Nom de Plume. Love that. Okay. Brian in spirit. Okay, so we got. Oh, my hands are getting very hot. That's weird and red. Okay, I'm getting the Ten of Cups. And this is an end cycle card, and this is also a card that makes me feel like family. He's crossed by the King of Wands. Oh, you're in my mediumship class. Hey! That's so fun. I'm really enjoying it. Sounds like they are doing demolition. If you could only see my house, you would understand. They come in gangbusters and they get out a lot sooner, so it's kind of helpful. Okay, this is what we're getting to. Strength. He's enduring. I think he's still earthbound. And I feel like he's very much connected to the site of where his body lay. This is usually my card of the area where somebody, with the Four of Swords, it can be where their body has been laying. Like, so I think he's very much yet still spiritually. His being is still very much in that reserve, near that area. I didn't think he was in the reserve, I have to say, but that's just it. But then when I think about it, it doesn't surprise me too much. Here's Gabby. Okay. I'm being shown Gabby in the past. He's looking, and I think seeing the past that he had with her. I think he's stuck in a real, the way I feel like it's very much connected yet to the earth. And he's going over memories.
That would make sense because I don't know too much about this case, but what I'm getting, I have the King of Swords around him, that energy. So that possibly, I don't know, some like very, very logical, somebody who's meticulous, somebody that is a good communicator, somebody that's trying to like, it's all in their head. They're trying to figure stuff out. I also get the Two of Wands. Not the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. Sorry,
I get that.
It's all about balancing their energy out. I do feel that I did get some clarifiers for the Seven of Wands. Just reflection, meditating. Just he's in that like deep in that home kind of feeling to it. I did get the Two of Swords, and it looks like a gravesite to me, like a resting ground.
Yes.
Like
yes.
deep, just resting where he's at currently.
That's exactly what I got, Dean. Got the same darn card.
And I got the Three of Wands. Like the ship has sailed, and he's just he's in a state of reflection.
Yes.
Just sitting there. But I also got the Six of Wands in an upright position. So I guess he's just sorting himself out.
I think it's also there's a little ego there that he feels like he didn't have to face justice with that six, because it's often a sense of like I won the battle.
But I would think that I would probably get it like that though, but it came up upright. So I don't know. That's weird. I definitely feel like there's lies, trickery around with the Seven of Pentacles. There's around that energy that like there's deceit, like stealing, taking up what doesn't belong.
Yes.
I don't know where this is coming into play. I got the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, like reaping rewards, like all about money, harvesting, just like taking up, finding new opportunities, new money. I don't know where that's going. I don't know where that's going.
Probably wanting to get out of the state that he's in. But what I get is the Devil and the Two of Cups. And this is very much, I think, the toxicity of that relationship. He's having to look at the toxicity of that relationship and his part in it, especially because he was the oppressor overall. Oh, goodbye. Thank you. Have a happy weekend. It'll be more quiet now. So I get him reflecting, and I see him having to look at the toxicity of that relationship. And here we go to the Death, where he's got to look at that with the Ten of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. This is also looking at karmic circumstances, things that led up to this. He's going to understand a whole lot more. Oh, bye, ladies. Who's ever? Oh, you guys are talking to my housekeeping. Didn't know that. That's what I see him doing. So I feel like he's not transitioned. He's very close to the earth yet. And I see, Dean and I see him reflecting. Both of us are getting that. I see him having to look at, do you think he committed suicide? Or I think he committed suicide. I do. And it's because of the readings that I did earlier, where I did see that he was going to be coming up to contemplate suicide. And I felt like he would eventually do it. I just didn't think he had done it yet. So I'm just going to say, I believe he did it. But I'll throw cards, maybe a gator got him. I think it got him afterward, but Let's just see.
I feel like he did too. I
Mhm.
feel like something to the head for some
Yeah,
reason.
me too. And they said that um, there are. It's like the skull isn't complete. It's part of a skull.
Hmm. I just feel like taking a blow to the head. I just feel
That's
like pressure.
yeah. That's what I got. I felt like he would might use a firearm.
That's funny. I thought, did he use a gun? Because I thought gun too, but I don't know.
Hmm. I think he did.
Sometimes I think my mind wanders too much and it fills in the blanks.
Yeah, and that can happen. We are only human. We are only human.
But I
Hi,
did.
44.
Oh, P44.
Yeah, hello.
Welcome. Yeah, P44 has hung out with me last night, I think, even this morning, and I don't remember.
P44 is great. And
Yes.
and IT guy, yeah, I think the gator got him afterward. But I'm going to take a look. I always felt like he would use a firearm. But let me take a look. I'm not trying to be morbid, but we do have a fragment of skull. They must have been teeth. They were able to identify him via dental, and he has very specific looking teeth. We all do. The bite, everything. Okay, let's just take a look. Did he use a firearm? I think that's a good possibility. Hi, Vivian. Laundrie used a firearm. Brian Laundrie used a firearm. I'm getting the Eight of Wands. I think that this makes me feel like that's a good possibility. This to me is like gunpowder. This is like that kind of fire in that sense. Let me pull another card with it. We get the 7 and the 8 of Wands. He's he was it was for his protection, so I think he did have a firearm. My opinion is I'm going to say I think it could well have been a firearm.
I wonder if it was a rifle even.
It could have been, I suppose.
The reason I just keep seeing wood, I don't know why I'm seeing wood, but then when I saw the Ace of Pentacle, or not the Pentacle, why am I all getting tongue-tied? The Ace of Wands, I
Yes.
I see like a butt of a gun almost. The end of it, like wood. I don't know.
We love you too, P44. We love all you guys. Yeah, it could, well, sometimes there's a little wood on the handle.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of picture in my mind, I pictured a more of a pistol, but you can have a powerful, pocket cannon. I don't think a rock. I think he definitely used some sort of very quick, powerful thing that may have split the may have fragmentized the skull. That I see
Let me
that.
let me use this deck, the Urban deck. It's really different. So let me see. I don't know. I'm gonna pull different cards on it.
Thank you, Diva 369.
Let's see.
And then I get the cards of Gabby and Brian. I think I think he wanted to be with her on the other side. I do. Now, I don't think that's going to happen yet. I think he's got a lot of reflecting to do and realizing we still get that there are hidden aspects, and It has to do, I think he was pretty well armed, so to speak. And he didn't want to live a life where he wasn't free. So that's what I think.
Yeah, that makes sense when you're saying that, living a life that you weren't free, because I get the competition and safety in this interpretation.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm feeling, and then I also get the eight. I think this is the Eight of Swords with swiftness. I guess he looked for the swiftest way out.
Yes, I got the Eight of Wands, but you're getting an eight also. Eight energy.
Yeah, I don't know how. This is deck I'm still new, getting used to. So I'm thinking this is the eight of, should be the eight of either the, this might be wands, honestly, because it
But
looks fiery.
it does. But the question False Teeth Real Tarot is, she's saying there were 5 dead bodies. I'll just highlight her comment. There were 5 dead bodies. They are saying his was the most decomposed. Trickery, people, paid off. Deep breath with an easy exhale.
Maybe, because I also got the Knight of Swords, and this is like, looks like a master manipulator here.
He definitely was. Definitely was. Let's just look at those. You know, my question would have to be, how long were those 5 dead bodies there? How long were these other folks missing that they found? Were they more new? Were they in a different area? Different area might have, you know, whatever's in. I'm just trying to be realistic. Let's just take a look. Why was he so decomposed? Did he do something on purpose? I think in the same area. Okay, thank you, False Teeth.
Maybe, because I'm trying to figure out where the Three of Discs is coming into play.
That's
was he out in the open to where he could decompose better, out with the elements? Because this is like an outdoor scenery right here, to where he could probably have decomposed a lot easier being out in the open.
Well, Linda Burchell says he was underwater, and water does terrible things. Water will decompose you faster. You liquefy. I'm not trying to be gross, but that's well known. If these people were also in the water, you know, I don't know. If he had more damage, like let's say he blew his, you know, put the gun to his head, let's say. It could be.
Yep. Ego, vanity.
Oh, you got the devil.
The devil came out just by shuffling. That's my sex, drugs, and rock and roll card. Addiction.
And I do think that his parents, there's so much more that we don't yet know. We do think that the lawyer knew sooner that they were both deceased. We did get that, just so you know. And I think, I think the parents and the lawyer are definitely, you know, out for their own gain. So, but I'll take a look. About the decomp question. Why was Brian's body more decomposed than the other 5 that were found in the same area? Well, I get the Knight of Pentacles. And this is being there. The amount of, I feel like this is talking about an amount of time But let me
I
just.
got him. I got the Nine of Pentacles too, and with the last cards that we drew on this, remember,
Yeah.
with the harvesting of reaping and rewards. So I think it was the Eight of Pentacles as well. I can't remember which one it was, but I know I got the Knight of Pentacles.
Yeah, and I'm getting, I'm being shown also the help card again. Okay. That he was being steadily given help. Okay, but that does not answer to me why his was more. Did somebody help the remains to become more disturbed or decomposed? Because there's some help in a long process, in a steady process, or usually that Knight of Pentacles is steady.
If there was help involved, that cooperation, that's probably where the Three of Pentacles is coming from in this that I had earlier.
Yes, I would agree with you. And I get then the Six of Cups, which is the child, and this is the bully card. This is a sense of futility. And I think they knew that they couldn't help him, that he was going to do this. That's just a feeling. Well, that they could help him. Maybe the parents did something to them. I don't know.
Okay, let's just ask. Did Brian Laundrie's parents do something to him?
Yeah. And then I get Judgment and the Chariot. That's weird, y'all.
Okay, this is weird. I just threw 3 cards on it. Did Brian Laundrie's parents, or actually 4, do help in this and doing something to him? I got this. I wonder if this is. Let me look at this card. See the. Oh, that's okay. It's a 7 of Wands. I got 7 of Wands, like that sense of victory.
Yep.
The cooperation. And I think this is his mother, the matriarch.
That's her.
With the High Priestess.
That's secrets.
I think this might have something to do with the sense of abundance with the 3 of Cups as well. There's a lot of 3s going on here.
Yeah.
So what do the 3s mean altogether? Do you know what 3s mean?
Yeah.
Very odd number.
It's where other people are involved. It's where it's not you're expanding it out to other people. You're working with other people. It's involving more than one person.
This is some nasty people. I don't like their
I don't either. And I always get yucky energy. Denise asks if the parents may have retrieved a cell phone. Yeah. Thank you.
Trying to put my frankincense and myrrh around me. Healthy oils.
Yes. I like that idea. I need to do that. Let's see, what was I going to answer? I think that that's possible because I do get that he had I think the parents had more communication with him than we know. And I do think they may have retrieved a cell phone and taken some things. The bodies had been there much longer, according to every source I heard. The body decomposes slower on water. I don't think it decomposes slower on water. I've read that it happens faster in water. Unless the water's really, really cold. Now that's hot there, folks. That water is not cold. You got to remember that. This is
Are they like in like Florida or something in the deep
Florida.
South?
Yeah, this is Florida. This is not cold.
Is it on the coastline of the Gulf, or is this on the other side, the Pacific side? Or not the Pacific, the Atlantic?
I'm not sure where that is. I got the feeling it was more toward the eastern side of Florida. But I could be wrong. Somebody can tell me. Yeah, there is still a lot of fishy stuff, and we're just going to find out. It sucks, and it's like we just want it over with so we can go on. I agree. If it's cold water, it can preserve you. If it's warmer water, y'all gonna be like breaking up. Like, have you ever cooked? I'm not trying to put you off. If you put meat in warm water, really warm water, it starts to come apart.
Yeah, you turn to it's like it goes mushy. If it's the colder the water is, the more refrigeration you get.
Yeah, and it's warm there, and you've got crocodile, and you got gators, you got.
You have sharks. You have all sorts of stuff around that area.
He was more in a marsh though.
Oh, like a swampy land area, kind of.
Yeah, an area that gets marshy.
You know it's got a stink in that area. They had to have been smelling bad.
Ugh. And what had happened was the water receded, kind of dried up, and then they were able apparently to find the remains. So the water had been up over him, over his remains, warm water since possibly sometime in September. I think that's, still very probable, And gators, that's a free meal, an easy meal. This person's not going to resist. So I think I'm sorry. I do think that if he was under warm Florida water between the months, especially the hot months of September into over just now, where we are in the middle of October, I think, honestly, folks, that does not do well. Now, why other bodies that have been out there longer, I don't know. I can't say. I don't know if there's tar in the swamps. All I know is there's gators and what kind of dishes do you use? They're noisy when they wash them. Those were just, you know what? That wasn't even that many, you guys. That was just some bowls last night and some cups because I made soup. But they're gone now. You can tell. Thank you for putting up with that. And Diva369 says, yeah, smelling bad. Funny how cadaver dogs couldn't smell it. Also, those dogs can smell a body underwater. That's true. That's true.
This is crazy. When I asked about the cell phone, 2 cards fell out when I was shuffling. I got the 10 and 7 of wands. So valor and oppression.
Wow. What was that again?
Valor and oppression. There's oppression.
Oh yeah, he didn't want to go to prison, that's for sure.
And then there was valor.
He thought, he felt like he was going to do it on his own terms. That's what I get from that.
So yeah.
A dog can find a teaspoon of sugar in a swimming pool. I don't know.
Yes, possibly.
They certainly can, yeah, I do know that they can smell a corpse underwater. I don't know. I can't tell you that. Did they just miss it? I can't tell you. I don't know.
A decomposing body, I'm sure we would pick up that kind of nasty scent.
It's
toxic.
All I can tell you is something may have been manipulated around with the scene. I definitely get that. But
I feel like the mother has something to do with it.
I always get her.
Because I got her with the matron and the high priestess. So she's not being completely honest.
Yeah, I think they know a lot more than they're telling. How did his parents know to walk to that spot? I think because there was some kind of communication going on. I do think Brian was communicating with them up to a point. Just my feeling. Oh, I'm getting warm. Ooh.
How are you doing for coffee, Maya?
I need to drink my coffee. That's why I've
I
got
gotta get me some more.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
Hold on a
empty.
minute.
I'm on empty.
Oh, I'm empty. I've been yakking so much I didn't even get to finish mine.
Well, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna top off.
Yeah, it is very bizarre. Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead and get your coffee. I agree. I think let me just put it this way. I agree with you. I think there's so much we don't know. I think there's a lot that is manipulation. And it is very bizarre. Is Mia a Libra or a Gemini? Mia who? Maya, if you're talking about me, I'm a Virgo with Pisces rising and moon in Pisces. Is it a possibility? Let me just see if I can open this, y'all. I'm like, ooh, need some air. Is there a possibility that this was staged and manipulated? Yeah, I think that there is. I don't discount anything. I always say keep an open mind. Could the teeth have been planted? It depends. Like if they have enough, or if I don't seem like a Virgo. I know. I'm different. I've got a lot of Leo and Pisces, and some Scorpio in there. I got the window open, you guys. Feels better. I would say Truth Warrior sees dark energy around him. Yeah. I would say that it's quite possible, but we have to know, were the teeth in a jaw? Did they find like a lower bit of a jaw with the teeth still stuck in? Then I'm going to say, if the tooth is just loose and they found it, that's weird. It could be much more suspect, perhaps. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I do see that they have done a lot more covering up. And I believe that the mother definitely knows way more than the father.
Yeah.
I do have hyper.
She keeps coming out more prominent than anything. So she has to know more than what she's letting on. Because the dad, I keep feeling, is more of a positive vibe than the mother.
Yeah. The mother has really manipulative energy.
She has a lot of secrets in her closet.
Yeah, she does. I get that too. And I always get her, for her, she comes up for me as the Queen of Swords. So like she's the planner, she's meticulous, she's good with details.
Yeah, I just by her energy, just by the various cards I'm getting and different interpretations, I just get that feeling that she sets that's grandiose presence of herself, and that she's no disrespect to anybody. I'm just saying the vibes I'm getting, of course.
Right.
I feel like she's this grandiose person and speaks herself up to a level that she's probably not, just to get the impression and that illusion that she's somebody. But of course we're all somebody, but it's a very, very big, huge ego, but very little within the surface. It's all showy.
Hold on, I gotta deal with this. Hey, you little fucker. Hold on a minute, folks. Yahweh is really sick of your crap. Doesn't like you doing that.
Who? What's going on?
Bow down to my master, Yahweh, something or another. And I just...
Ooh.
They always come on here.
No, I don't care about the trolls.
Oh, I didn't see it. See, I'm on another page.
Oh, okay.
I just went back. I got him.
Okay. So I pulled a Oracle from my Saints and Mystics deck. I don't get to use often, which I love this deck.
Oh, that's neat.
And I'm gonna. It's the Day of the Dead. Like I can't say it in Spanish. I'll butcher it up.
Dia de los Muertos.
That's the vibe I'm getting from this card.
Oh yeah.
About the Brian Laundrie
Okay.
case, right?
Okay.
That energy. It's called Santa Muerte, the Holy Death.
Oh, Santa Muerte. Muerte.
Muerte. Okay. The Holy Death. And what she represents, it's really, really pretty card. I like the purples in it.
Oh, I do too. And I love Dia de los Muertos.
Yes. Where is she at? Number 15. Come to me, number 15. Okay.
Ooh, I'm cooler now.
Patron Lady of the Night, Death and Time Immortal. November 1st, feast day. Huh, interesting. Okay, let's see.
I've even got do you see my earrings?
Oh, yes, those are cool.
Thank you.
It's broken down to emotional, spirituality, and consciously.
I'm gonna grab my other deck.
I think I'm going to read the emotionally. Santa Muerte.
It's Muerte.
Has no time to waste on hesitancies or doubts. She comes forward and tells you to be bold and deliver now or never.
Yeah, she don't play.
She provides protection against battles and provides safe delivery into the afterlife. When working with Santa Muerte, you will begin to see owls and crows appear at her messengers from the spirit world. She does not work a long time as we know it, but recognizes powerful moments of psychic energy when it arises. If there is justice to be served, she will break everything down and set the weights in motion. Well, she's definitely stirring the pot.
She's active. Yep. Picked up Brian's butt.
Yes. But yeah, these are what these cards look like, Maya, if you're curious. I am. St. Francis.
Oh, yes.
Okay. I got Carl Jung. I have Socrates.
Oh, Socrates.
Or Socrates, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I do have Plato. One of my favorite cards is Plato.
Oh, I like that one too.
Then there's St. Christopher. Let's see. There's St. Josephine.
Ooh.
There's even St. Joseph. And I think Jesus and Mary are in here too, I believe. We have St. Barbara.
Oh, wow.
This one's really cool one, the St. Lucy.
Yeah, that's Lucy. That's my mother, God rest her soul. That's my mother-in-law's name, Lucia.
Lucia.
She was named after St. Lucy.
I really love this one. Mary Landeval. I don't know how to pronounce that name.
Oh, I didn't see it. We can see. Okay. Oh, I can't see the L. Laveau. Marie Laveau.
Yes, that's a beautiful card.
She was said to have been a voodoo priestess practitioner in New Orleans. But voodoo involves also the Catholic faith. They do mix that in. It's
something very voodoo. That's why it sounds very African nature about it.
Yes.
I mean, these are some. I mean, even I laugh at this one, Confucius.
Confucius is even in it. Yay.
Yes. I mean, there's a lot of St. Valentine's in it. There's all sorts of good ones in here. But yeah, it was a very cool deck. And if you're interested, it was the Saints and Mystics.
There you go, guys.
Comes with a good colored book. Breaks it all down in a pretty thick and heavy case. Where did I do with my case? Don't know now. What happened to it? Oh, the thick and heavy case. It had magnetic on it.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's very beautiful.
And I like spending a little bit extra money and getting the cases that go with it because it protects the cards better.
Yeah, it does. It does. And especially the ones with the magnetic lids. There's another one.
Another one.
It's all good. What?
Is there a possibility?
Who are you talking about? I like that. Okay, I'm not sure what they're going on about. But all right, I've got my Southern Gothic Oracle out.
Okay,
So
let's see. I'm gonna pull up Poe. He's really poetic at this time of year. Why not?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's the right time of year for that. Oh, that's where I put that. Now I can close that.
So was there trickery? What was it? Staged. Okay.
Let me get that one highlighted.
Brian Laundrie, crime scene, stage. What is stage spirit? It's Brian Laundrie.
I'm trying to see where I will read. I've also got a man This is what happens, Santa. If you can't, we this is a chat. We don't just do one thing. We do this is just fluid.
I'm getting roll with okay.
No, not you. I meant Santa, who's saying like, what
I do. This is really, really weird because water elements appearing in this a couple times with the Ace of Cups as well as in the Ten of Wands. So was it staged? I would probably say possibility. And why do I say that? Because I do get the Three of Pentacles. Again, this was something that was crafted with a group of people. I also see that I also have the Five of Wands. So there was definitely some tension, some arguments. There's just somebody there was a lot of tension, negative energy around that. And I do feel like it was somebody with like a Knight of Swords kind of
mentality. Very
strategic, cunning, planning, could be very manipulative.
And yeah, they can stage things. If anybody's going to do it, it's going to be a Swords.
And it's probably a lawyer because look at that. That looks like a library.
Yeah, that lawyer I do not trust. All right, I'm going to use the Southern Gothic Oracle to see if this was staged. And
ooh.
Yes.
On the bottom of my deck, I do get the Eight of Wands, but there's crows. There's crows here. Remember with the Santa? Remember with that the death card I pulled for the Saints, Santa Muerte? She said crows will be around, right?
Yeah.
And those are some crows there. So there's definitely going to be some movement and exposure in this. And it's possibly going to be... This says Six of Cups beneath it. But to me, this is reminiscent of like lovers and a reminiscent. This must be his parents here.
Yeah. I think it could be. I get the card of Dogwood, which is about rebirth and sacrifice. Sacrifice is the first word, rebirth. Ew. And I asked, was there help? I think so. They may not have been there when he did it. Teamwork. Oh, Jesus. Mary and Joseph.
And I also get the Ten of Swords. So to me, this seems like it was intentionally and it was planned. There was there's no way around it.
Yes, I do think this was planned. I think that he had teamwork to take care, to help him with this quote unquote sacrifice and rebirth, because we're reborn in another, on the other side. The blessed child, lost innocence.
when you said sacrifice, that the next two cards
Communication.
came up was the Wheel of Fortune for me and the Four of Wands, and you're resting in your plot, your
That's the, yeah. Oh my
Four of
God.
Wands.
Picture. Yeah, he totally had help with this, you guys. Totally, totally. We keep getting that. We keep getting that there's some deceit, that the family knew way more than they're letting us know. There's something stinky roo with this, and
You can't make this stuff up. Why? It's the
I'm
same themes.
not smart enough.
We wouldn't be getting the same cards based on themes.
No, and that's just it. Oh, thank you, Denise. See you later. And I get black coffee. I get shadow work and awakening. So yes, I do think that there was collaboration, teamwork involved in his going out, shall we say, in his exit. Definitely. There's something with this situation. And I think that it's the mom, the dad, a bit, but I really feel like it's the lawyer and the mom first up. I feel like dad's kind of like the gopher.
So I kind of just asked again, what was his dad's involvement in this? And it's weird. I'm getting 2 pages again. I got 2 pages. Page of Pentacles and a Page of Swords. Information coming down, and Page of Pentacles. Just this interpretation seems like trying to looks like a cauldron almost. Like trying to unveil something with this information and unveiling.
I'm going to ask about the lawyer.
And I got the Knight of Pentacles. This must be very much the lawyer too.
Yeah. You know what? I feel like
Knight of Swords and Knight of Pentacles, the money, because I always say it. I just feel like with money and health and that logic and wisdom, both of those are going hand in hand. This has to be something very studious, somebody that knows what's going on.
Yeah, I think he was assisted. Shield Maiden thinks the lawyer looks guilty. When the cards that I get on the lawyer are never pleasant and highly manipulative, which, it's a lawyer.
And the mother came out again with the Queen of Wands.
That could be the mom. So I'm going to take a look at this lawyer, and I'm going to say, and it's important to ask the question. So I want to look at this lawyer's involvement, and if he has advised them and assisted so that Brian could do this. Let me just ask that, because that's has this lawyer crossed I know you'll be surprised, and a lawyer crossing the boundary of ethics, but I'm going to look.
I think so. Because here, I feel like in this case, the Two of Swords is more like deceit, like trying to hide things, cover things up.
That's being quiet. That's keeping things back.
Holding back. I also get the Death card.
About
trying to hide. Yeah.
An ending.
Yeah. I also get the Chariot.
Knows way more.
He's trying to control the type of information that's coming out. And we said the Master Manipulator. Why? Because I got the Magician again. Maybe the Magician was never his dad I was picking up. Maybe it was the lawyer all along.
I think so. Because I totally get him that way.
And then I get the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is always a Romeo for me. Always Romeo.
When I asked about the lawyer, I get ugly truths. Dismantling and ugly truths. So that guy, yeah.
Page of Swords. Truth, secrets.
And prophecies and communication. He was in communication. Yeah, this guy is more involved than he should have been. He's definitely crossed an ethical boundary. Preparedness. He helped them to prepare. We get the hurricane lamp.
He was definitely setting things in motion.
He was interested in the money.
That's where the money cards keep coming in. Remember, I kept saying Pentacles. Yes. And for entertainment purposes only, we don't claim to know everything. Anything.
No, we're human beings. We're flawed vessels. We just do the best we can. We're lucky if we get probably 85%. But this is what I really feel. I'm being shown that this lawyer, yes, was definitely part and parcel of preparing, helping them to do things I think that were not ethical. And I think he was paid very well by the family. Sacrifice, rebirth. Yes, he's got involvement with what happened there. Road opener and decisions. Look at that. Yeah. A lot more went on between the mom and the lawyer than the mom and the dad, in my opinion. He's not going to talk about his money.
That's why they two come up the most. You notice that? Those two people come up the most, the mom and the lawyer.
Yeah. And I think the mothers, there's like the female power with cowrie shells. I feel like that's the mom. And the energy is the crystal grotto. Well, to me, that is, oh my God, I just got Carlton Reserve. I feel like the mother again, and that reserve, perhaps her energy there with this guy, helping to keep him from going to prison in some way. Self-awareness, clarity, and again, I already pulled that one. The salamander, infinity, reinvention. This is a salamander, not a chameleon, okay, but a salamander. And clarity.
I pulled cards on his energy, like the lawyer's energy. Like, does he have a guilty conscience, or does he do has he done this before kind of things, right? And she keeps coming up, the Queen of Wands.
Yeah. I think the mother and the lawyer were much more involved in assisting him. And I think he is. And why you believe he's still alive? Well, I can't answer that. I mean, my gut feels like he's very much still not completely passed over. I think he's very much earthbound. So that's what I pulled on that. And that we see him, if you watch this video earlier, you'll see that we cover that. But I feel like he's very much earthbound. Oh yeah, good, you got the deck. Is the lawyer involved in any of the crime? We just did that. Yes, we get yes, very much so. More than the father, perhaps even, or just as much, if not more. So definitely feel that came up. He's probably going under someone else's name in another country. Well, I happen to think he's gone now. I do. I did see him going to take his life rather than go to prison. I just thought it would be later. I didn't think he'd done it yet. But if you believe that he's smart, maybe he is. I don't know, but I don't think so at this point. I'm going to leave it open, but I think that he's passed. But I think this whole thing with the area is murky and weird, and there's funky energy. I think that there's a lot of manipulation.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just pulling some random cards about his dad's energy. Like, was he left in the dark in this? The first card that came out was the Five of Pentacles.
Yeah, basically, he's outside of the situation.
And he's trying, I feel like the dad, more so than anybody, is trying to get an account of the truth. He wants to find the truth out. If anything. I mean, because I get the Knight of Cups and I also get the Page of Pentacles. I also get Justice. And along with the Ace of Wands.
I'm going to take a look at, while you do that, I'm going to take a look at Gabby's, what she feels about this. Is Brian on the, is he in spirit now? What she can tell me.
I felt that he took a blow to the head. I don't know. I don't know.
I think he is in spirit. I think there's something with the head as well. Possibly maybe a firearm, but I could be wrong. I don't know, but I do think that. I'm just going to see it from Gabby's point of view if I can through the Southern Gothic Oracle. And see what she might have to say, if I can get anything about his condition, Brian's condition in this present moment. What can she share?
Ooh. Interesting. I asked Gabby's involvement in the case. Interesting. Okay.
Homecoming, afterlife. He's dead, she's saying. Gabby's telling us he's dead. Cal Richel, homecoming, afterlife.
And I get that too with the judgment card, the way that looks.
Oh, yeah. I also thought that he would do this, but I didn't think it would be so quick either. And I think the reason why we feel him is so close to the earth is because he has not moved on. He's staying close to the earth, in my opinion. His spirit looks like we got him having to look at the toxicity of their relationship. He's in a very reflective period is what we got. Yes.
Uh-huh. And who's Gabby in this, in all of this?
And Gabby's showing me with the axe, which is a lessening influence next to self-worth. She's letting us know that he didn't have good esteem. Neither of them did, I feel like. But definitely when I'm talking to her about him, no. He's gone, according to her. She gave me the straight up first card, afterlife.
Is Gabby like a love interest for him?
Gabby was the one he murdered.
Gabby was the one he murdered. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't know who this Gabby person is. Huh?
She was his obsession.
And okay, then I get that because I got that as lovers.
Yeah. So she's giving me the card of ultra water, which is cleansing. And the possum, a lot of cleansing, diversity.
That's where I'm probably getting, you're getting the cleansing, I'm getting the temperance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, cleansing, balancing.
Yeah, he's deceased, according to Gabby. And I did get an EVP when I did my first part 1 on her. And she's saying he hid or he went. So I wonder, I don't know. I can connect with her much more easily. When I try to read on Brian, I get really unstable cards. And I think it's because he was that way. Yeah. I agree, Dora. Did he kill more than Gabby? Okay, I'll take a look at that. I don't think he did. I think he was really screwed up, but I'll take a look at that. And I'll use, again, the Southern Oracle deck. Okay. Did Brian take anyone else's life other than his own and Gabby's?
Was she strangled?
Yes.
I just feel like pressure in my eyes, like trying to breathe almost, like just that.
I got a lot of pain around my temples initially a long time before we knew how she was killed. And I felt like pressure. I thought maybe he had hit her in the head with a rock, but I kept getting so much around this area.
Ooh.
But I feel like if you're being manually strangled, you're going to feel that up around the eyes. You're going to feel that up around the temples, all that pressure.
Like my eyes feel heavy and pressured.
Yeah, you pick that. You just on the button on that one.
But I think with Brian, I think there was a blow to the head with him.
Yeah, there's something about the head. So I'm thinking like maybe.
I think I'm going to continue working with Poe because Poe is
working for you.
It was working for me on this case.
Yeah, I feel it. I got my Southern Gothic Oracle. It's working better for me.
For anything like sinister like this, I think
you need a darker deck.
Do what?
You need a darker kind of a deck.
Yeah. And what's better than using somebody who's on drugs and crazy?
Yes.
But he was an amazing writer, though. I will give him that.
Oh yeah, he was. I am going to look and see if a lot of people want to know, did Brian kill more than Gabby and himself? I think we should look at that.
I feel no.
I get no as well, but I will read on just to put it out there for people because they want to see that. I don't want to leave them.
I don't feel like he was typically a violent person. I don't. I just think.
I think he was, but I don't think he killed anybody else.
I mean, violent, yes, towards her, but I don't know. I feel like he was like that controlling person that he wanted that love and affection from her, and she just was not having it.
He was very abusive to her. I don't see any more other people here, but let me just roll this again.
Okay, let's see.
Did Brian,
did you participate in any foolishness like this before?
Yes. Did you take any lives? Did Brian take any other lives besides, I believe, his own and Gabby? I knew he'd do it. I just didn't think it already had happened. That's what the cards made me feel, but he probably kicked dogs too. Yeah, probably. Dogs probably didn't, I don't know. Bless her soul, for sure.
I feel like no. I think a lot of his issues were internal. I feel like a lot of this was internal for him. And the reason I say that's because I got the three of, is it the Three of Swords here? Yeah, Three of Swords, stabbing through the heart. This was a lot of the crap he created himself with, like the Page of Wands. I'm also getting the Ten of Wands again. I'm also getting the Nine of Wands.
I'm getting individuality. And I haven't gotten this card before. Wild Violet, self-actualization, individuality. That doesn't make me feel like there's another.
I'm looking at this card too again, the Nine of Wands. It looks like his inner demons were there.
Oh God, yeah. That's a really.
There was a struggle. It was a struggle, and I feel like. Was he bipolar by chance?
I think he was, because I got I kept getting the Two of Pentacles where there's one extreme, other extreme. It felt like he was two people almost, like this manic maybe.
And that's what I'm getting from this. There's like, is he running away from is he fearing himself, his alter ego, his personality?
I think so. I get independence. I get individuality. I think this is saying in a way that she was his only person that he did this to. And that maybe we are lucky. Oof.
Was she a Queen of Swords type?
His mother's more of the Queen of Swords type that I get. For her, she was a Pisces, but Gabby could probably, she was much more outgoing. So And she was a planner. She liked details, so that would make sense. That could be a Queen of Swords energy she was utilizing.
Maybe he saw her as a motherly figure for him.
I think he did.
Somebody that could control him and keep him in check. Because I think that's probably why it's like we're attracted to the people that we can't stand almost in some weird cases. Like when you find yourself in an abusive relationship. Why? Possibly because you've been exposed to that before. So I think his mother, if I understand his mother now, he was probably saw her as somebody that can try to tame him, control him.
Yeah, and I think he definitely regretted what he did, but he was so stupid and had been allowed to get away with that behavior. And this is what that people, when you allow them to get away with that behavior, what can lead to.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, to me, because I also got individuality with this deck, I strongly sense that it's saying that because I asked if he had killed anyone other than himself and her, and I just get one person, so to speak, so it, like other than himself. So I think that no, I don't think he's done anyone other than her and himself.
I pulled cards. Was this in the heat of passion? And I get yes, because I just feel like he's tormenting himself, continuing to tormenting himself. I think it's had something to do with she didn't reciprocate the way he wanted her to reciprocate.
Mm-hmm. Well, he liked having his own way.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he was very spoiled. And I think his parents, especially his mother, babied him.
I get the spoiledness with the Sons of Seven of Pentacles. Mm-hmm.
And when I just asked again if he's done anyone else, I get the dog, the card of loyalty. I just don't think so. And the grove, divinity, awe. The grove. So he was in a grove. I just don't think so. I think he and you know, I'm satisfied that
yeah. No.
Yeah.
And because it's coming up again with the five of wands here. It was the heat of passion. It was between the two of them.
Yeah, and they were fighting so much. They were arguing and fighting so much. I think he was caught up in that relationship. I don't think that
it was a very toxic relationship.
Extremely, extremely icky.
My question is, why did she leave?
Because what happens in a battered woman syndrome, people slowly, I've been in a relationship like that before, when I was much younger, though. And she was only 20. She was only 20. I don't think
so. She could be manipulated really easily at that age.
Yeah. So, and what happens is it's a gradual process. People take away, eventually they try isolating you at the very end of it. And they don't want you to hang out with your friends. And, you know, he had all that. From what I read, it really made me feel, yes, I am cleansing. Because it's icky. Every time I read on this guy, it's so gross. All right, I'm going to stop reading on him because...
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm getting a headache from that one.
Yeah. And I think we just need to breathe and keep an open mind, folks. There's a lot of weirdness with this. I want you to keep an open mind. You know, you have your opinion for sure. I've got mine.
Is that Boo Boo Kitty in the background? I hear a rat.
Yeah. She's over sitting on her Chewy box that has her tablet in it. I haven't opened it yet. So I know, would you mind looking at another true crime case? There's one out of Australia that is very interesting.
Sure. Oh, did I tell you that I was thinking about doing shows about missing people until I got some weird feelings about that? I went on the FBI's webpage. Yes. And one of the kids caught my eye. I was missing, and all I heard was "help me," and that freaked me out. I couldn't do it.
Oh, but it was reaching out for you, hon. Maybe you just got to work up to it. That's okay. That's okay. When you'll know when you're ready or if you're not.
I just feel like if I was going to do that, I need to be really grounded and probably work with a group of people just to feel comfortable with that at first.
That's a good idea. You know what? There is a mediumship class that Debbie teaches. I'll let you know when the next time that's going to be. It's really fun. You would, I think, really enjoy it. And it's like you can do Saturdays or Tuesdays. Usually that's what she has done. It was a baby in the, it's my fur baby. my 15, 16 pound black cat.
Yes, time for one more case.
Yes. And then we'll close, you guys, because
I still got to get ready for my
you got to get ready for this tonight. We can't have you all taxed out. You gotta entertain us this evening, darn it. I want to be entertained. I'm gonna be off work.
I'm getting hot all of a sudden. I took off my shirt and I'm really hot. I don't know why I'm hot. It's either I'm cold or I'm hot.
Me too. But you know what? I just thought it was me because I'm of a certain age and doing certain things health-wise.
I thought I was going through what we guys call man-o-pause.
Maybe you are. Maybe you're sympathetic to mine and you're picking up on my hot flashes.
Oh, I feel like I need a cold shower.
I know, right? That's exactly how it makes you feel. Let me pull that back in. Don't do that to Brian. Not Brian. Sorry. Dean, get out of my space.
Air that laundry out. Air it out.
That's right. Yeah, you're going to love this deck, IT guy.
I got my sage candle burning, my white sage candle. So it's been burning all morning.
Palo Santo. I use Palo Santo. Sage kind of makes me nauseous.
Sage doesn't bother me so much because it's not 100% sage. It's sage blended in with the candle. And I also got selenite lamps.
Oh.
So actually, I think I have a picture of it. Where are they at? Let's see.
We're going to look at the case of, oh gosh dang. Is it Cole? It's something Smith. Let me just grab that name real quick. I know I took a look. Let me see what her name is. Cleo Smith. I'm sorry. She's 4 years old. She was in Western Australia with her mother and stepfather, and I think another little baby that the mom had. I think there was another child, but I might be wrong on that. But anyhow, they were camping somewhere. Western Australia is really hot. They are getting into they're going probably into their springtime because they're opposite of North America. So we're going to look. Oh, beautiful. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that. Love that day.
Yes. I was so excited when I got them. I was like, yes.
She's missing. Okay. She's 4 years old from Australia. Did I spell that right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to put this so that you guys know what we're going to read on. This is the last one. Then we're going to close out because Dean's got to do it live tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
Cleo Smith. I love the name Cleo.
I do too. It's a cool name.
I actually want to get a cat and call her Cleo.
That would be
a cool. Black cat. Cleo. Short for Cleopatra.
Ooh, I like that.
A black cat. Mm.
Yep. And you know what? A lot of people don't want black cats.
Oh. One of my old roommates had a black cat and she called her Aphrodite.
Oh, I would. I mean, I'd be like, you're a goddess. How can I serve you?
Okay, let's see. Cleo.
Yes, Cleo Smith. She's 4 years old. She looks to be a Caucasian, and
I'm seeing a little girl with blonde hair, pigtails.
And she has
how she's showing herself.
One picture of her, and she does have kind of lighter,
like
medium brown, a blonde. I'm sorry, looked like blonde to me. Yes. So. Take care, False Teeth Real Tarot.
She has light eyes too. They're not really brown. They're like a greenish, or they're probably like a bluish color.
Mm-hmm. I think you're correct.
Really, I just sense happiness from her.
Yeah.
Just a peace energy. Yeah.
A sweet kid. Cleo Smith. So I have to reground and focus on her. And again, thank you guys for joining our live. Really appreciate Dean joining me. So we'll just go ahead and take a look at this. And then we'll let Dean go and close out. Okay. Cleo Smith.
I think she was taken by a King of Wands type, somebody very fiery.
Yeah.
Or that's around her right now. This could be somebody that's there to protect her, that's around her energy, or this is somebody that took her. I might pull some clarifiers out on that one.
Okay. Oh, Bear wants to come up. Bear, you have to come up the other way.
I get the moon. There's definitely things that are hidden in the moonlight. There's things that are hidden. Like I hate saying secrets because that sounds so cliche.
I know.
But there's no other way of saying it. Things haven't surfaced yet. Things are hidden and probably in plain sight. I get the star. So I feel like there's hope. Seeking prayer, seeking guidance. This is like whenever I get the star, I always feel like it's like wishing, like hoping, guiding, like to expose something. I also get the Eight of Swords. I feel like she's confined. I'm not saying dead.
But just maybe, she's just not being allowed to run around as she normally would in some way.
I feel like I'm going to pull a clarifier on that one too. I feel like she's confined. She's held in somewhere.
It's interesting that you got that star card because now I'm pulling the Solemn book and it says rejoicing and faith. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe that's what the parents are landing on. Grounding, fierce protection.
Huh. And I said that too when I was thinking about the star.
So I think there's a spiritual presence around her is what I'm getting from that.
So I wonder if it's it's the King of Wands.
Yeah, and I thought that the minute I drew. And again, we're getting awakening and shadow work with black coffee. It's probably also a sign that I need to take a sip of mine. Thank God I got a heating plate.
But then I also get the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this is safety almost. Like she's cared for. But this woman, I keep focusing on this woman. This is somebody of importance.
I got a woman. I didn't not right now, but I did a reading on her earlier, another live, I think, yesterday, and I got a woman, and I thought there was some connection to a woman. But when I watched her mother talking, I don't feel like it's the mom.
This feels like somebody very maternal, like somebody very like an aunt or a grandmotherly type, somebody wisdom, like somebody like a caregiver that's there with her too. With that Nine of Pentacles.
Shilming says, oh no, she's with a religious freak. It's quite possible.
Well, she's kind of dressed like a nun too, honestly. Okay, no disrespect there. Okay.
No, it's okay.
Letting them out there. No, don't want to say that. Anyways.
I'm getting love and I'm getting a couple.
I wonder if she's a water sign because I get the Page of Cups. Is she a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio?
I don't know yet. I haven't been able to dig into her case that far to find out more information, like a birth date or anything. Let's ask, because I think she may have been taken as well. The zip on the tent, from what I heard looking at her case a little bit, just getting some little bits and pieces, and I watched her mom and the stepdad talk. The tent zipper was up higher than she could have done.
Crazy. This is the girl I saw.
You're seeing her now, the picture of her?
Yeah, I looked her up. And she has pigtails and she's blonde.
I didn't see a picture with her with pigtails, but the color, I felt like you were on with the color of the hair the minute you said that.
Yeah, this actually shows. This is crazy. I'm going to show my camera. You see that?
Oh, geez, Dean, you on fire, boy. See, I couldn't because I'd already seen a picture of her, so it's like, well, I already know what she looks like.
I didn't, and that's
the
little girl I saw or felt.
Yeah. So let's ask who took her. Who took her? Was it a stranger? Is this a stranger abduction? I mean,
and she does kind of have like that bluish grayish eyes.
Yeah, light colored eyes. They're probably like mine. They probably change. Okay. Who has her? Where is Cleo Smith? Where is Cleo Smith, and who has her? Is she alone? Is she with somebody? I mean, I think somebody took her. I kind of do. Maybe somebody that wants children. I mean, was somebody watching this couple? And they're, think, oh, what a cute kid. Because the mom said the zipper to the tent was pulled up so high and there's no way that a 4-year-old could have done it. Who took her? Shit. I don't like this.
I see there's a male. I'm looking at pictures of her family. I'm not reading on this, so I'm not sure. But my eyes keep going to like this dad over here. I don't know why.
The stepdad, or
I don't know if it's his stepdad in this picture or her dad.
Mustache, kind of light growth.
Yeah,
that's the stepdad.
Okay.
I'm just going to show you the cards I just got now. I get dashed hopes and mourning with the crow, the blessed child, purity, lost innocence. I don't feel good about that. And I get, again, dismantling ugly truths and discernment. Okay. A sense of self-worth is at hand. A life cycle with the cicada. And crossroads, road opener, and decisions.
Okay, let's see who took her.
I got to tell you, when I get the blessed child, purity, because that's what she was, just pure, beautiful. Like Dean was saying, he's a father. I don't like that I get dashed hopes and the crow, which is mourning.
Ooh.
That, Dean?
Do what? Oh. Yeah, I asked if the stepfather had something to do with this. I don't know if I rushed through this or not.
That's okay.
But I get 7 of Wands. I also get the 7 of Pentacles. There's 7s here. I get the Tower.
Oh.
And I also get the 10 of Cups. This feels very, like, if anything, this is family oriented. Okay. So somebody knows something. I'm not going to say it's specifically him, but somebody within the family knows something about it. That's what I'm kind of.
That's what I kind of thought late last night when I was just meditating on it after I read. But I thought, well, I'll just look at it tomorrow because I got tired and I didn't want to mislead myself.
I don't know. Like I said, I kept looking at that family photo. My eyes keep going to him. I don't know why.
I did too. What is the name of Dean's site? His is the Hermit's Corner, and you have to type in the Hermit's Corner. And I'll tell you what, after the live, I like to make sure that people can go to my friend's thing. So I'll put that in the description box for you guys. But it is, you have to type in the Hermit's Corner.
Because
Okay?
you will get confused because there is the Hermit's Tarot. So that's not
There's
me.
a lot of hermits out there, actually.
And there's no hermits because you can get the hermits can come
Woo,
up
you're
too.
gonna be like, I didn't know you were, into a band.
Well, I do like the hermits, but that's not how I came up with the Hermit's Corner.
And so somebody wants to know why they took the 4-year-old instead of the baby. I think the baby was probably closer up, maybe to the mom sleeping, and maybe the 4-year-old was awake or startled when somebody woke. Maybe there's reasons why somebody might want, and I don't like to think about that, but
I don't, because that people do steal kids for trafficking purposes. So I don't get that in her case, though.
No, I feel like this is like something more of a personal nature of an issue.
Yeah, and I don't want to read on that anymore.
I'm going to throw cards on that, stepdad. I don't like doing this to people. And again, this is all alleged for entertainment purposes only. I just want to look at him.
Okay, I'm going to pull from the Urban deck on this to see the stepdad.
Yeah.
Because my eyes keep going towards him. I don't know what it is.
You know what? I had the same effect, and I didn't want to think that. I kind of told myself, now don't.
Don't don't pass judgment. I don't know the person, so I can't really. Okay.
Another reason would be, a baby's going to make a lot of noise and cry and wake up the parents. A 4-year-old, you could go, shh. I'm just saying. That's a thought that just came to me. And she'll be saying maybe because she's potty trained. I think, baby's a lot of work. And I think if they would have tried to get the baby.
Okay. I don't like his energy.
You don't like it?
I don't like his energy.
Okay.
I got death on it.
You got the devil on him.
The devil, yeah. I got
that deck. That's why I know. I always it reminds me of a biker I used to know.
Sex, drugs, rock and roll, addictions, deceit, ego, vanity. That's
sexual crap.
Mm-hmm. That's all the devil. Mm-hmm.
I don't even know his name, but I'm gonna look at him.
I don't know. I get he's a master manipulator, possibly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was watching him when they were talking, and my eyes kept going to him. It's funny that you said that. The mother I kind of cleared her. I didn't feel like it was her. When I initially thought maybe, but there was a woman that came into it.
She was a princess.
Yes.
The little girl was a princess. I got Princess of Curls. She was just whimsical. She was happy. That's probably why I got the Page of Cups for her too. Just that loving energy, just that imaginative state that Page of Cups would be. But yes, I got her as a little Princess of Cups. So I think this is like a page almost in this deck. And I got the Star again.
I just hope that they can find her.
Star? And I get this has to be family related because I got the 10 of discs.
Yes, that's family. That's the
health,
extended,
finances,
the immediate and extended. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Health, well-being, security, the homestead. Yeah.
Okay. I'm getting
that's what I get. I don't like his energy. I don't know what about him. I don't like him.
I'm getting emotions with him, with the Bayou, and manifestation of emotions.
Okay. But are his emotions genuine with like from the fear of getting caught of something, or is it just because of her being missing?
Oh no. I don't like this. I'm getting curiosity with the raccoon and the copperhead. Deception, bad influences on him.
Again.
And a snake.
Mm-hmm.
He's a snake. There's something about that guy. I don't like to say this about people I know anything about, but suspicious. Okay? Suspicious.
He's very suspicious. And like I said, if they said it all, I don't like him. I don't like him. And that's probably
I
why
don't-
my eyes get drawn to him. I don't
That's
like
what I felt like last night. And I thought, and then I have to argue with myself. Now, Maya, are you just being mean? And it's like, no.
Like, no. There's something about him.
You could, if you could hear my inner head, you'd probably like, she's crazy.
Well, you know what, too, Maya? Remember, I don't know if I told you the story. I used to have like my guard up really high around people, groups of people, because as a Cancer, I don't like being around in big crowds. I like small groups of people. I like to,
Ditto.
yeah, I like small energies, like energies who I let in around me. But when like the other day when I went to the mall, I had to get out of there. I had to run out of there because I did not like the energy of where I was around. I had to leave. I felt like I was suffocating. I felt like I was suffocating. And my daughter thought I was crazy. Out of all people, she's like, "You're just crazy. You shouldn't have picked up that tarot deck." I was like, "No,
it's like, I was crazy about the poor fools. Don't you know?" For sure. Let's just take a look. I want to take a look at more with this little one. She does have the most beautiful energy.
I just feel like she's protected right now. I don't want to say she's, I hate saying that. I don't want to say
I won't say it either. I'm not going to. I don't want that. But I do get that I am concerned for her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I did get lost innocence. And I don't know if this is something that indicative that this guy, I don't know, mess with this child.
Okay.
I think that's a possibility. I don't like it. And I don't like to accuse somebody I don't know of something. So I'm just going to say alleged. Something's doesn't smell right though. He got the copperhead.
Something smells fishy.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw some cards on. Will she be found? Or
yes, let's look at that.
Will she be found? Or will truth be, or will the dirty laundry be aired out?
Yes.
Will she be found?
I'm going to try Lilac Lantern's new intuition cards.
You know what? I'm going to bring out my Alice in Wonderland deck.
Because
she's a kid. She's a child, so whimsical. I'm going to throw some Alice on her.
Perfect for a princess.
Yes. Let's see. Alice. Queen Alice. Alice for a day.
I can feel this child's energy really strongly.
Who?
I'm feeling that little girl's energy really strongly.
She just seems like I want to play with her. I just want to have fun with her.
Yeah, same here. It's like,
read her a story, or she.
Yeah.
I keep feeling that she's like this princess, this little princess that likes those little tea parties. Who likes to play with her dolls. Who likes to play dress up. Who likes to be read to. Likes to engage with people.
Like a real sweetie pie.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm using Lilac Lantern's intuition cards, and she's another great reader. Hi, Kay Kahabi.
I'm hearing yes. I'm asking her, will she be found? She's saying yes.
Will she be found? Well, Cleo, I wanted to say almost Chloe. Well, Cleo,
did I say Chloe?
No, it's me. You're good.
I was thinking Chloe. Did I say Chloe or Cleo?
No, you were good. You were good. It was me. I was like Cleo. Will Cleo be found? I'll pull cards. Will Cleo be found? Will Cleo Smith in Australia? Will she be found?
I keep hearing yes.
I kind of got that last night. So let's just, I get change and a question mark with this card. And then I get the color purple.
I definitely feel like she's afraid. I get the Five of Pentacles. And
she's outside too. So she's still somewhere with an outdoor setting, I think. Poor baby. I get world. That certainly the world is watching this case.
And here she is again, a Page of Cups.
Yes, that's her. Oh my God, that's her.
Again, this is the second time I pulled on her energy. Page of Cups is here.
And I'm getting a rabbit out of a hat. Okay. I think she will be found.
I definitely feel like she's a water sign.
That wouldn't surprise me. This card is making me feel like she's just hidden. It's pulling a rabbit out of a hat.
I definitely feel, again, I'm getting like, people know where she's at. This is orchestrated.
That's a collaboration.
This is orchestrated here.
More than one person involved.
Mm-hmm.
I get lightning. I get lightning. I get the rabbit out of the hat and lightning. I think she will be found. And this makes me feel like when she is found, it's going to be, sorry guys, but very sudden, like lightning striking. There's going to be a realization or something that is a rabbit out of a hat. There's a trick going on here.
I got the Chariot. So this to me shows movement and shows that she will be found. I feel it from that card. But it's around two people. I don't know who these people are.
I got the same darn thing. I didn't know if it was the mom and the boyfriend, or
I got the Queen of Cups and I got a King of Swords. And this one is the one. Oh, this one is the one that concerns me.
Yeah.
I don't like this guy's energy.
I don't like it. It's all red. It looks angry and grumpy.
Yes.
And mean, like he'd just be nasty. I don't think the babies were alone in the tent. This was at night. They'd all gone to bed.
And I don't think it was the mom. If this is the mom, she's a loving, caring woman.
That's what I got from her.
I don't feel like this is something she would have done. But for me, again, this is a... Didn't I say he was like a master manipulator with the
you got a manipulation
card. Yep. Manipulation card. And that was on the chess table, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Look, chess table. He's a chess piece here.
Oh, no.
He's a king. The swords on chess. The red king.
So
I don't like his energy.
You know what just came to me with that? He's trying to maintain steps ahead, like in chess.
Yes. But if anything in a game of chess, it's not really the king that's in control of the board. Huh?
Do you know more about chess? I mean, I don't know.
Yes. The king, once you have the king is the game is over. But the way I feel about a game of chess is it's all about the queen, because the queen can move around freely all across the board.
Oh, that's right. Now I have heard that. Thank you for informing.
So I feel like this is the important one here. I don't think anything bad about her.
No, and when I watched her talking, it matched.
She's probably gonna bring him down, I think.
I think so too. Maybe that's why I get the lightning bolt and rabbit out of a hat. I also get the home card and trust. This goes back to family, just like you were saying.
I'm going to bring my urban deck and get some clarifiers on this King of Swords here, because I don't like him. I don't like him.
This is on the stepfather, and I don't mean to alleged. Okay, if this isn't him,
it's definitely a very bad energy we're picking up on.
And masculine. Yeah, very
raw masculine. I would say this is a woman that has masculine attributes. This is a man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really liking Lilac Lantern's intuition cards. Yes, please put a thumbs up if you're hanging out with us and you haven't done so already. We appreciate it. And we're just going to steal Dean for a little longer. I got to let him go. Boo! But he's got to have his live tonight. I don't want him to be too poop to pop.
Yeah, I honestly think, allegedly, I think this is somebody that's... I don't like this man. I don't like him.
I don't either.
Maya.
Let's ask why.
I will show you the cards I got here.
Yes.
And you said that he's a master manipulator, okay? Here's the thing. Here's this is the... I think this is the World card or the Temperance card in this deck, because I don't know my numbers. So, but it's reflected in art. Okay, I think this is Temperance.
Yes, that one's the Temperance card. I have that deck.
Okay, I feel like he's putting on a show. Somebody's putting on a show of being somebody that is in control, as a Hierophant would be.
Right. And very moral.
Yes, very more altruistic, very like, we're just so saddened by this. Like putting on that show. And again, I get the lovers. I feel like this has to be either if this has to be a male energy that was involved with the mother, or this could probably been a biological father, the stepfather, an old boyfriend, something. I feel it's very calculated, but I don't like this guy's energy, whoever this is. But I'm allegedly, just by feeling, by looking at pictures, my intuition,
Yeah.
my I don't know. I think the investigation should look more closely at the stepfather. I don't know why.
I think they should too. There's definitely something up with the masculine energy. I don't know. Again, reaching for straws here. Could this be someone trying to take a child for a female that wants to have a child? I don't know. Is this somebody that's but I get two within the family. So, and I got the home card and I got trust. So somebody she trusted. That's probably why she didn't cry out, Mama,
And what kid would think that? I mean,
she's
unless she's afraid of him, maybe.
But even then, she would probably go along.
Yes, because she doesn't know how he would react. Maybe he controlled him with fear.
I wonder.
I don't want to look into his energy anymore, or that energy.
His energy is yucky. I'll take a deeper look here just for my own. I did look at it. I didn't like what I got, but I'm going to look at it with this deck. And I'm going to ask if he is the one who's the stepfather, guilty of doing something with Cleo. Is it the
And if he's not, he's definitely knows something more than what he's letting on.
The stepfather. I'm picturing him now. Does he know more? Is there something? Is he connected to her disappearance? Is the stepfather connected to Cleo's disappearance? I get the color red, and that means yes to me. That's activity. Oh, and look.
Male. Male. And remember, my King of Swords in the Alice deck was red.
Yes, and angry.
Yes.
Angry man. We got an angry man. Maybe he
is jealous of her father. Maybe he is jealous of her dad. I don't know.
I get a target sign. I don't know what Lilac Lantern has drawn with this.
I don't like that. That card looks negative.
Demonic.
Yeah, I don't like it. Was she a form of... I don't want to say this. Was there possible sacrificing? You said demonic.
I think maybe in the sense that, look, did he have that baby with... I'm sure that baby was the child. Was she his child? No, stepchild. Did he have an issue with that? Maybe.
I feel like there was some form of jealousy there.
Yeah, I did get that. And that's why I thought it may have been the mother initially. That's what I got on my first reading that I did. And
maybe like her.
I think maybe he was jealous that the mother was paying so much attention to her.
And it's a part of her that he could never have any control over or any type of influence, because, as you know, as step parents, it's kind of, you're walking that fine line when with children involved, to be respectful of both parents. It's like something you ride that fine line. Like, do I enforce some rules here with this anger the biological parent, or will this upset my partner in any way? Because that child is the blend of something else.
Yes.
And I'm feeling with him, he might have felt like possibly jealous of her having a past before being with him.
That
Something
I
that
think
he had no
sounds like
control over.
somebody that could be that way.
Hmm.
Because
A
I
very
get,
insecure person. Very, very insecure.
yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's just so odd. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll end the live here and let people get rest. Dean has to get ready for tonight. So thank
Yes.
you guys for hanging out with
Bye,
us.
everybody.
I hope this has been helpful, and thank you so much, Dean. Always a pleasure.
Yes, it was fun. I love it.
And I think we've got. Don't forget. So Dean's thing is at. Was it? Did you say
7 p.m. Central. Mm-hmm.
7 Central, his show tonight. And then we have Nasty Women coming on, I think sometime maybe a bit later after that.
They're actually an hour earlier. They go on an hour before me.
Okay, thank you for that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do well. We do well. And I don't know, does Ron has a Saturday night show. Ron's
Yes.
he does Saturday night. So all right, you guys. And I will put Dean's link in the description box after the live, okay? All
right.
Thank you, Dean.
Bye, everybody.
And I'll see you later. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.